MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Ben Gamel is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. The 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's retired here, one away. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400. Slapped hard the opposite way. Duvall is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Digging in now, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Ball two now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy.
And that misses inside 1-0. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak, and when you're doing that, you're doing everything right. Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Taylor comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Zach Cozart is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Here's Daniel Murphy now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bruce in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
To third. The second for one. The relay on to first. The double play and the side. Coming to the plate now, Jed Jerko. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Jed Jerko.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And he takes ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he misses 2-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Set to deal on 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line drive to center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the. At the plate, Scott Schebler hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Left fielder.
And now a pitch on the way. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, one away. Standing in, Adam Duvall. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitcher way on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with two away. Devin Mesoraco is in with two away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 3-1. Here it is. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Jay Bruce. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Jay.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Chopped foul wide of first.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Lays off. 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and Feldman's on a roll now, 2 away. Into the box now, Felix Hernandez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And an off. So stepping in, Scott Feldman. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Popped up. Freeman is there for it. He's got it one away. Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Digging in to try it again, Zach Cozart. A base hit in his first trip. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit out towards second. Jerko has it. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 16, Ben Gamble.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Cozart backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one for Cozart at short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drilled right back up the middle. Cozart a couple of steps to his left. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily on the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Weak grounder back to the mound. Story brings it in, and he's retired 1 away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Zimmerman.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. On his way to second goes Zimmerman. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Right fielder, Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Hernandez gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Ready for another chance? Devin Mesoraco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman, Jed Jerko.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first. Out. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Freddie Freeman is at the plate as he watches ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Two and one now.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is skied out toward right. Duvall has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Settling in now, Scott Feldman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pitcher, Scott Feldman.
Into the windup and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gamble sprinting after it, and it drops down in front of him, a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Taylor comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. First pitch of the at-bat. Zach Cozart is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually is a put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Here's Jay Bruce now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, Jay Bruce.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hamilton comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Catcher.
Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
The pitcher, number 34.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Felix Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Adam Lind is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez.
Adam Lind.
Now a move over to first. This is pulled into right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit hard up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Taylor.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Duvall ranging back at the track. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. In to score the runner from second. And he's in there with a 2-run triple. Ready once again. Bryce Harper 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. Line to the right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. Tyler Clippard. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Jed Jerko is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop. Bernardo Carmona enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 31.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman, number 12.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ryan Zimmerman is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ryan Zimmerman becomes out number 2 this inning. Scott Schebler is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Tapped down the line. But that one rolls foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gamble is in pursuit. And that retires the side. ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A changeup over the inside corner. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Hit sharply on the ground. Hozart makes a great play. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. Digging in once again, Trevor Story. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Digging in to try it again, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Up next for
Coming
Seattle,
to the plate now, Mike Zunino. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive it.
Pitching for
Tyler
the Reds,
Thornburg.
number 47, Tyler.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Bernardo Carmona. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Seattle.
Wandy Peralta will get the ball here.
Adrian Zarate. Now pitching for the Reds, number 53.
And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll. David Phelps will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
David Phelps.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Duvall. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bruce will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Number 39, Kevin.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Standing in now the pitcher, Wandy Peralta, number 33, will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And this is low, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That misses. 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Freeman is over near the rate. 1-0 Drew Storen
please.
has been summoned from the
Now
bullpen.
pitching for the Reds.
So
Number 31.
stepping in, looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Schebler is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Chris Taylor.
Weak chopper to the left side. Throw won't get him. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Throw over to first. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Here he comes on 2-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's gone. Here's Jed Jerko now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Jed.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Hamilton is there now, and he has it to go.
Number 7, Freddie Freeman. Your attention, please. Now pitching
Here comes
for
the
Reds,
first pitch.
Number 33.
Freddie Freeman is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. So coming to the plate, Billy Hamilton. He'll see what he can do leading off the home
Center
eight.
fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now a bunt attempt here. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
The shortstop, number 2.
At the plate, Zach Cozart is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Daniel Murphy.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. And a dive, but he's back in. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Striding in, Anthony Rendon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a slider swung on and missed in the side. And that brings in the power hitting short. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Duvall has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Stepping up now, Jay Bruce. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fouled back. Bases are empty, one man out. And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here as the youngster Matt Kemp has grabbed a bat and moved into the on deck. Santiago Casilla enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. One out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. The pitch. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out.
Up next for Seattle.
Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
First baseman
Nick Vincent, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 50, Nick Vincent.
Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Oliver Perez enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one. Harvey Kramer will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Late that time for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pops this one up. Freeman is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Adam Duvall. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. 2 out, nobody on. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Nope. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the